Well, the new rules are getting a thumbs up from entrepreneurs who've been itching to cash in on the cannabis biz in Ontario. While questions still remain about what the retail regulations will look like next year, some business owners who had to put their pot plans on pause under the previous government's model say this announcement is a game changer.
This means that Ontario will likely have the most dynamic retail market in the world.
On Queen Street West, Tokyo Smoke is the place to pick up pot accessories, along with a cup of joe. But come next April, they're hoping to serve up cannabis with their coffee.
We're incredibly excited about the opportunity. We have one of only 4 licenses in Manitoba. We actually have licenses in many other provinces, and in Ontario, I'm sure we will line up and try our best to be first in line.
CEO Alan Gertner says opening up the marijuana market to private retailers will give consumers choice, and he hopes the customer base he's built at his coffee shop for the last 3 years will come back for a higher experience.
They're going to choose a brand, something that tells a story about them, something ultimately that they can trust. The same reason we make specific decisions in alcohol or decisions in coffee. We buy into a trusted experience.
You can make a lot of tax money off of it. I don't understand why he would privatize it, but I still like it in a way because then you have people who are more knowledgeable when you go to buy it.
On the streets, reaction from residents who could soon see legal pot shops popping up in their neighborhoods.
I think it'll boost more jobs for the smaller businesses, give little guys a chance to get in on the action.
I didn't like it when all the illegal shops started opening around here. That really kind of annoyed me, and it just an over-proliferation of it, and I worry that might happen, but I don't care as long as it's well done. Who's running it?
Those questions still remain about what exactly licensing will look like, how many stores will be allowed to exist, and where.
My hope is that the Ford government will let the free market decide the number of stores, that supply and demand will dictate how many storefronts open.
The so-called princess of pot, Jody Emery, also wonders whether those who hold criminal records like her and her husband for operating illegal dispensaries will get a chance to get in on the game. And she hopes the new government will take a different approach to pot lounges and cafes than their predecessors did.
We really need to look at where adults are going to be allowed to go to consume this cannabis.
Meanwhile, Gertner says Ontario can look to other provinces who are already going the private retailer route as of October 17th for a fair approach.
There's a very important and valuable balance between being pragmatic, understanding that this change is happening quickly, and also making sure that we protect the interests of the community. I give Manitoba, Alberta, Saskatchewan an incredible amount of credit for creating new licensing regimes and schemes, and I think Ontario can learn a lot from these provinces.
And the province will be holding public consultations. No word on how long those are expected to go on and when exactly the retail regulations will be put forward. But the plans are to have legal pot shops in Ontario by April 2019.